Alright, so I just got back to the shop and the guys have finished putting the clutch and the pressure plate on and the fly. I'll show you. And Benjamin is now giving the box a good clean up.
Oh, that got scrubbed, gurneyed, brake clean, citrus cleaner, degreased.
Nothing is quite.
You just had to let it dry and let it start all over again.
Yeah, he took the first 7 layers off, now we're just going for the
Half of it's on my shirt.
The last 2 layers.
And my legs.
But Benjamin said he found quite a considerable amount of metal on the inside of the gearbox, and seeing how rooted this clutch was, I would not be surprised if in the last...
Where all your clutch is.
That is my clutch.
Anywhere. Just trying to drive the outside of the bell housing every time you put your foot off the clutch.
Yeah. So in the last month or so, I think this guy has either grinded gears or has just been treating this box not the best. So it will be interesting to see if we have all gears or if any of the gears crunch. Let's hope not, but we'll never know with second-hand cars. Yeah.
All over myself.
What can you feel?
The renal failure, you know what you call it?
Renal what?
Failure.
Renal renal failure. It still feels
Bad.
What's going on, man?
new record, dirtiest box you've ever seen.
He's definitely one up, right up there. Considering I've been doing this for, I don't even know how long now, since yesterday I think.
Yeah, so I've swapped everything over now.
Cleaning the box. Do you want a rag?
Nah, my fingies are good.
Kinda, you're kind of missing all the spots.
Yesterday.
I'll get you a rag. Rag.
What are you gonna do with that?
Clean the gearbox. What you're doing with your fingers, only with a rag.
You take your fancy tech away from here.
There you go.
Look at the fucking ground back there.
Yeah, I thought we'd redecorate. I like black.
Oh, there's still chunks.
Whoa, chunky. Some nice big chunky bits Benjamin's getting out. That's pretty gross.
I'm glad gearboxes are sharp, so that way you can really feel every time the brake cleaner hits the next bit you cut on the side of the gearbox.
On your finger?
Yep, just makes you really feel alive. Reminds you on a Monday why you're doing it. Take that out though before you. I can't find that one later. Here it is.
I think Benjamin secretly enjoys the whole vlog process.
Get out of here with your video camera. I enjoy the whole car process. You can keep your digital medias to yourself, you young whippersnappers.
Sure, Mr. Conspiracy Theorist.
It was really an SR20 that killed Abraham Lincoln. He saw into the future, he couldn't do it. It's like RB20s and SR20s? Nah.
Somehow I don't think you're on the money there.
Nearly there. Get on!
I reckon we can chuck a... You spin that... Oh, there we go, Ben.
So I'm going to black out my exhaust, because the exhaust is a very visible thing underneath the dark side of the vehicle. So this is just high heat black paint. Got 2 half cans, so we'll see if we get through it all. Might be able to tell where I'm scraping too. Just cleans the exhaust up a little bit as well. It was sitting in a garden. You guys saw where it was parked. Rust proofing. Any other excuse you can think of. This is the high-cast system. These are the high-cast arms. If you guys watch my vlogs, you'll see that the 32 has this high-cast contraption as well. And what it does is it turns the rear wheels, I think it's 7 or maybe 10 degrees when you're over 80 kilometers. It was designed to make a car handle better, apparently, but it is for drift cars and a lot of people it has become more dangerous. So I like to get rid of these very soon. This is our high-cast lockout bar. What we're going to do is take this off, undo these little arms here, and then the arms will wind into each end of the lockout bar, and the lockout bar will take the place of the high-cast, making the rear end more stable, safer, and more predictable. So we have the blacked out exhaust now on as well. And I just gave the dump a quick coat in the black as well, just to make it so when you're looking at it like this, it is a lot harder to see than if it was silver. So yeah, the gearbox is now done too. Tail shaft is back in. So we are pretty much ready to rock and roll and see how this goes. I have decided, last minute, I'm coming in. to my diff oil. She's a little gross. That's not too bad for a car that doesn't drift.
No chunks.
No.
It's just worn. It's cheating some of the housing with the...
Yeah, probably just from a lack of maintenance more than anything. Oh, it's still pretty okay. Okay. It's clearer than my gearbox. Alright, the Toronto we saw earlier, Jordan is going for a joyride and taking Ben around the block. And I told him to take the GoPro so you guys can hear what it sounds like.
Pretty car for
red seatbelts.
dirty mechanic.
Have fun.
Fucking actually like cruises and dailies better than most people's dailies.
Yeah, when it wants to be good, it'll be good.
Fuck yeah, turn your lights on, mate. Burn tyres.
Fuck, I'm not gonna make that. Fucking no power steering life.
Toronto life.
The red seatbelts. Old school. Pretty colour. It's like a gunmetal. I'll have to show you guys this car more in future in better lighting. I'll get Jordan and we'll sort out a day so we can show you guys the car. Woo! It's too nice to it's too nice for the dark to do it justice. Ooh, wonder what's going in there. Can't say yet, I'm not allowed.
I might need your small hands with it.
Okay.
Maybe I can just do my way. Let's use a big crowbar. Depends whether you want to be involved.
Yeah. Go and drop my GoPro down in there.
Yeah, she's alright.
Is it rust?
Does appear to be. The inside of that would look like.
Is that the factory pump too?
No, that's a big old fucking 040 or something like that.
There's some ancient fuel pump.
Cool.
It looks like a PVC pipe you'd find in someone's drainage.
To the serving we gave it, still looks like it runs alright.
Whoa, manky fuel.
Certainly doesn't do too much lingering for a while, but it's straight apple piss.
It's got water in it.
Oh, my poor RX-8 pump. I swear I can see it chomping around with some crusty bits in the bottom there.
Don't worry about those little bits.
How is it crusty bits though? It's
It's rusted everything in the tank.
She's empty in it though. It's chomping along. Let's install this one in there. It's got to run 18 volts to it.
I'm keen to see if that Bosch works and if it's a wiring issue or if the pump was just munted,
Oh no, she munted.
seized.
You can't leave the pump sitting in nothing from this doing absolutely nothing for 2 years that's meant to have a reciprocating or diaphragmal movement and have it still do something.
Can you just hold the bottom of that so I don't drop it on your little yellow thing? Yep. Alright, let's throw this little guy on charge. Oh, she's a heavy battery. Playing Tetris with batteries. This is a shop battery charger. It charges batteries in about 45 minutes to 1 hour. Dead batteries, completely dead batteries, to fully charged. So it's registering, telling the battery it's a 12-volt battery on there. And then this will start flickering, there we go, telling it that it's below 25%. Then it'll charge itself up to 50, 75, and then 100, and then poof, automatically turns itself off and stays connected until I pull it off. If you have a really dead battery or a battery that this thing can't pick up, like for instance this little guy down here, you hit the 30 amp 5 minutes, or you hit the same with a really dead battery as well. If it's really dead and it doesn't register, then you hit this and it'll jump start it, and then it'll start charging. So nice. How's this little pump going?
Because of that manifold facing out.
So we've put a RX-8 factory pump in the back of the tank, drained out all the old fuel, which is all this gross stuff here. Looks like gone off apple juice. And then we're going to hook up a new pump, throw it in there, dump in some new fuel, and see how the car goes. So yeah, while I was down the road grabbing some bits and pieces and some food, Benjamin has finished hooking up the catch can, and we put the new lines on. We're just going to leave this in its original position for now, and I'll get a new one of these and clean up the engine bay at a later stage, as well as these and all this, and the fuel pressure reg, etc., all the other stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to happen on this car, but it will happen over time. So there's only so much funding I can throw at each of my cars per week, and this one has definitely went over its budget for this week, so I'm just going to have to hold off for anything I haven't done yet. Get the car running and then look at getting it registered, resprayed, cleaned up, and go have some fun. Alright guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. We will continue on with the Skyline in the next couple of vlogs. There is plenty to do on that car and there's plenty still to go. So if you like the channel, you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. Muchly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you. Pretty trippy. Oh, we have Space Invaders. Oh yeah. Gold Digger. It also has a sound mode. How cool is this? So it will pick up what I'm saying and turn it into sound waves, and it has 4 or 5 different sound wave options, whether I want bars or grids or something that's really sensitive. It's pretty sick. And it goes to music too. And of course DIY graffiti. Woo! I can't draw it with one thumb. Let's see if I can get this. Oh god. Oh, I don't have room for an X. Haha! Thanks guys. I'll catch you next time.